What's up, gamers and gamets? It's your boy IzzyDGamer here, once again bringing you another episode of Deep Dives, a deeper dive into gaming. And today I'm going to be continuing on with Alan Wake. I'm actually pretty happy that we were able to continue, or that we were able to finish episode 3, which was one that I was really struggling to get out to you guys. I actually had to re-record basically the full thing just because of how many bugs and glitches I was going through just to try to get to the end. And I wound up not even being able to make it to the end. We lost a ton of video clips while playing that one. But we made it through. We switched to PS4. We were able to make it through. The story, we met the radio host. We escaped from the police. We did a lot in this one. I believe it ended with us waking up in the past again, maybe another flashback or something like that if I can remember correctly, but I might be wrong on that. It's really only been a week since I played, but we're consuming a ton of other content from Star Wars reactions to Jessica Jones. There's a ton of content that I'm consuming at one time. Well, alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into episode 4.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Yeah, that's what happens. Episode 4, The Truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
She sounds like a nightmare.
Hartman.
Hartman.
I had to give you a sedative.
Didn't expect that.
You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
It was crazy. I feel like there's an episode of Moon Knight or something. Secret Window. I love these types of stories, so.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Just a typewriter in a chair, huh?
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
Oh, shoot.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan.
Put me in a psych facility.
We can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Night Springs.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this.
I need to.
And you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind.
How'd she die? I know they said she drowned. Who drowned her?
Fight the fantasy, it will return.
Can she not swim?
The instinct is to resist.
I need some more lore.
Than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind. You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
I mean, well, to be honest, the story is a little illogical, right? Alan Wake's story is a little illogical, so of course he would be called the crazy man, but I just want to know, like, he did it. Alan Wake did it. He's a crazy guy.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
Interesting.
This way. Follow me. Alan,
Because that's the darkness. It's coming to get y'all.
Control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
Who knows how to gaslight somebody?
His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that,
His hands aren't even close.
towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr.
You don't.
Blake is
You do not.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve
get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
Here we got a little painter out here.
I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hodman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hodman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
He is getting better.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Okay, I hate that he's like prompting me to continue writing still, even though it's like directly connected to what he's saying my issue is. I feel like generally you wouldn't want to do that. I wonder what the QR code leads to. I'm not going to scan it myself, but I just wonder. Now you know that the lights are going to turn off here, right? We're going to be hunted by dark entities soon. That's what the storm is about.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Oh, you need a key. Yeah, so we're going to have to get the key, bring it up to the generator, and start the generator when the power goes off. Inevitably, right? Thought I would find some manuscripts. That's really what I was looking for. Sorry, bro, I got exploring to do. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patient. Need for privacy and personal space, especially when you're engaged by their creative processes. Okay? Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, trademarked, and its sister method, the flow, trademarked, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Okay, sweet.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a
I
storm
feel like
coming.
these guys were in the bar.
Keeps this place off the face of the earth.
They will.
These two
They got a
are
Night
the
Springs
Anderson
map.
brothers, Odin and Tor.
Is this showing me like how you get out of the town? What?
The metal band in the
That's
70s
cool.
and 80s called
I wonder what that
the
means.
Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia.
Oh.
They're well cared for, TLC and all
I
that.
could have sworn, yeah, they're the ones that were in the bar when I was looking for the key at the beginning.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Stop prompting me to write. I don't want to write now.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the
It's a
sanest
fact.
thing I've heard in a while.
Zane, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
A manuscript, huh?
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, this writer's done lost it. Hold on. There's a manuscript in there, fudge. We're just gonna try all the doors all the time until we can get them all open.
Good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
Okay. I mean,
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
Yeah. Let's just tell them.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur.
I love when he looks at the camera like that.
My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
I love the overacting, man. It is great. Just for this series. I don't know what it is about it, but it just fits the worlds. Just a little weird. The worlds are always just a little weird, you know? They want me to get back to writing. I don't think so. Okay, maybe I'll just get back to writing.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't
Hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Yeah, they're trying to keep him away. Okay. We're going into Hartman's office now. We'll look for manuscripts. Yeah.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
2 days.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients.
Ooh.
I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
He thinks it's his wife.
Can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time.
Maybe he was right about the lies. Or maybe my man's crazy.
Not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here.
Yikes.
Nobody's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It
Yeah.
wasn't a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Okay. Yeah, because I was wondering, I was like, yeah, like that feels like familiar. I thought I heard it before.
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked, and frankly, I was about to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived...
I love how they always have like extra. Like you can stay and just listen to more.
Increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all. And it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
Caught my attention. In it, the glimpse
I'm buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too.
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
Yeah? I can get a warrant out for fragile little patients like that.
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Hardball, all the way.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses,
Barry, you know what's up.
that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's
a lot going on.
the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
And keep the game down. Oh, I was trying to push over the cardboard piece, but never mind.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ooh.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Oh no, he left him in there. Oh shoot, Alan Wake. And he smiled, bro. He was like, huh.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. To get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Oh shit. It's more than the normal times that I'm used to. This is crazy. Start what? Too early. You serious? I have to keep on doing that. I'm just assuming that's what I have to keep doing. Dang it, messed up again. I don't know how many times I have to do this, but I'll just keep going. Fudge. Can I is there something else I can do over here? Is there like something I can turn? Maybe the light or something? Or am I just supposed to just keep doing this? It's weird. Or maybe it's like a time thing and I just have to get down there within a certain amount of time. Did I just get one? Just got the one flare. I don't know where I need to go. Dang, that's crazy. Finally got to this manuscript though.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
What am I supposed to do about this bird? Because it's about to fly again, and I'm about to get cracked. Alright. That's crazy. That's crazy. I gotta get this ball to basically like hit itself on that thing. Fudge! Oh my goodness, I got clipped so hard.
Al! I'm here!
I'm still running away from that thing? Suspended Lauren Miller, 1989.
Come on! We gotta get going!
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just looking for manuscripts, to be quite honest. And luckily I did, because I just found this mug. I mean, the thermos. Hey. Is it because of the light? Is that why it can't come through this part? Okay, so we found the thermos. Wait, I'm sorry.
Car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
The hedge maze?
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at
There
the
we go.
house, Al.
No way. This one was on me. I forgot about dodge, but that helps, to be quite honest.
It's not much of a maze. I made it through easy.
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't know why I just don't believe you. I do not believe you at all. Okay, time to do the hedge maze. A save point right here.
The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
Alright. I thought I would be safe from this time, but guess not. Fudge. You can go any which way. Yeah, I just hate the bigger ones, and that new invisible dashing one is annoying too. I don't know. I kind of want to explore though. That's the other part about it. It's like I want to kind of get into the dead ends and see if I can find any extra material, right? Got a manuscript.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage.
Alright, looks like more enemies are about to start coming.
All the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Shoot. He just came out of nowhere. Like legitimately just came out of nowhere. Fudge! I'm dead. I'm dead. Jeez. I hate those big guys, I really do. So if you make a wrong turn, I hear the breathing and stuff now too. Okay, so we made it up. We probably got a major boss fight coming up soon. I don't have any like specialty weapons either. That's like, that's rough. No shotgun or anything like that.
You get
Oh, they took my man's over. They took my man's over. She's got the birds on this side? Is that what this is? Every time I aim the light at him. Oh, fudge. Do I have to beat the... I can't even dodge it. How do you?
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him.
But other than that, it
Hartman
seems
had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything.
Yeah, it just seems like the few boss areas that you run into, big battle areas. I don't know what you want to call them, but. Oh shoot, I really got lost now. Let me follow the arrows on the map. Oh, it's a med kit in here. I got it. Oh shoot. Fudge. Let's go. Okay. Birds? Are they still gonna come after me? Yeah, he had a lot of health. That ninja, shoot, I shot a flare at him and he was like, he fell and got back up. I did not expect. Right after the fight? That's crazy, right? I would love to get a what you call a save point somewhere. Awesome. Ooh, awesome.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Ooh, shoot. You guys came out of nowhere. Fudge, you freaking stabber, I saw you. Okay. Fudge. Can't even see. Jeez, give me a break, guys. This is rough. This is probably the roughest playthrough I've had. I gotta hunt everywhere for any piece of material I can get. Because I don't have anything. I don't have any batteries. Shoot, it's slim pickings right now. Here I was thinking it was about to end soon.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Oh, hopefully Barry's okay. He's a real one. Okay. Okay, I see this, which probably means this way, right? There we go. I see it through the gardens. There's definitely gonna be bird attacks, man. I know that. I would love to get something, flares, batteries. I was talking about batteries mainly. Oh, a manuscript over here. Yes, ma'am.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down,
give
him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom
left. I'm about to fight a boss.
Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile.
Checkpoint reached, yeah.
Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Baby!
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Bro, you should have been had that. You should have been had that out.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
What the fudge? Oh, no way. Oh, no way. No way. No way you're about to do that to me like that.
Hey, I found a quarter!
No. Oh, shoot, I'm out. Oh, no. I didn't realize I was out of, I didn't realize I was out of flares. It's my mistake. Okay. Awesome. Oh, shoot.
Here it is!
Come on, man. Are you serious? No. Fudge. Not good, not good. Oh, it was open. I wonder how long it was open for.
Al, please tell me.
Why did he keep that sign?
You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I know that's right.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable. Stuff like this, it helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twisted
I'd have been like, bro.
That's why all of this is happening.
If I was Barry, I'd have been like, bro, you're tripping.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before. It happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Ooh, rock slide. Shoot, better be happy you got caught in the tree.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Like, of course.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine!
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch! There's no way you can climb down, though! It's like a sheer wall!
Okay. Well, I'll make my way to you.
Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
It's a taken. That's what they call him?
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Okay. So I gotta meet him at the farm.
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Okay. Catch up with Barry. A tree fell. Ooh. Ooh. No. I wish these things like didn't hunt you down and start attacking you.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Oh shoot, you cannot be serious. It's just stuff flying from all over the place and you have to try to dodge it all. Fudge, no way. Oh no. How am I supposed to get through these pieces right here? No flashlight, no anything.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Okay, looking for a light. Found another manuscript, huh?
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do.
These ones you don't have to hit 4 times.
And almost became a murderer.
You just hit
his
thrice.
hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger.
I haven't found any
lost the
thermos. I'm kind of
Wake stirred.
surprised.
Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
The fudge? Does Nightingale get me? Oh, checkpoint. No? The lights. Oh, here. Yeah, turn the pole. Turn the old pole.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. I don't know how am I supposed to fight these enemies with no weapons or anything. Yeah, fudge. Yeah. Let's get to the farm. I think I'm just gonna run, yeah. I don't really have a choice but to book it, right? Oh shoot. He teleported. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Yeah, that man's teleported. I saw him. But I guess that's what they do. Just appear.
For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Yeah, but you never know. It could be anybody. Campsite. Oh, we got a heavy duty one. Alright, so yeah, we just got another flashlight, some batteries. I think this whole mission is probably going to be without weapons.
It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Begins. Alright.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Oh, I forgot about that little light.
I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next.
Ooh, almost have to write on that.
The story
See, the thing about that is like it looks like a collectible because it's got that glow to it. But bruv. Okay. I think it's only when you hit it with the light, maybe, that it pops up for you, which is cool. Okay, we still gotta get to the farm. Oh shit, I should have grabbed this later.
The gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Okay, cool. The Taken are filled with darkness. Okay, so they're called the Taken. I don't know where that happened, but I guess I missed it. But yeah, now we know. The Taken are filled with darkness. So I gotta get to the farm. Got a new checkpoint and a weapon, which is cool. Shit. I'm not gonna stress out too much about that. Oh!
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Oh, this was his house.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
It's sad because I'm literally just running around like I'm exploring the cabin and whatnot. I'll try again.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him.
Dang, he's dead. Like dead.
Follow up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Okay, window's broken.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, Cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Oh, you got some help, huh? Did it blow up? The TV explode? The door's closed now where the one guy was.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Is that Danny?
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Any scoop? A lot of times I want to explore. I wish I'm just really trying to learn the video game, or at least Remedy's kind of like format of telling you where things are. You know, their highlighting format.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry. I could go it on foot, but I'd make better time in a car.
There's a car. I was about to go on foot too, but I forgot they did park that, yeah, this car right here.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days,
I love that
he
hint
knew
that
what
they
could
gave me.
happen. Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
It's a nice little thermos sitting right next to this tractor. I could go that way, but I'm not going to, because that's the way they want me to go. So we're gonna actually check out over here first. Okay, this can be full of demons, you know? I feel like it will be. Got some revolver ammo though, that's good. And some batteries. Always good. When we go up here, I think is where the enemies will be. But who's to say, right? Nobody's up here, that's surprising. Okay, maybe when we go back out. Driving around in a mud sledger. Okay, let's see what's up here. Oh, radio. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, no, I'll take the hunting rifle then.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Sweet. Alright. Back in the ride. On the road again. On the road again. Jeez. Talk about Tokyo Drift, right? Dang, what was that explosion from? Alright, I think that's it. Okay, no cars. No more cars, I understand. Okay, that makes sense. I wonder if I aim at it, will another guy just pop up out of nowhere? Yeah, just sneak past it essentially. Okay. Alright, we're back out into a big field, and this time no car. Yeah, I'll be trying to go into all buildings, yeah. Hate the breathing. Do without all the breathing for real, you know, but it's okay. Oops, didn't mean to use that. You know, I was gonna accidentally use it once though.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Oh, that's where I was supposed to go.
Incoming! There's too many of them!
Oh, nice.
Damn.
I got the dragon.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Whoa.
Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice this lot of ammo when you come around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
Dang it, Fudge. Did not mean to use that for him. Fudge.
Please, please, please! Rock and roll!
Fudge. Are you serious, man? Oh, fudge. Yeah, we should do music right there, either. Fudge, man. Good. Okay. That blew up. Why? Okay, cool.
Was awesome!
Bright Falls,
I agree.
capital of America.
That heavy duty flashlight was crazy though. I loved it. You don't have to aim for long to get them to, you know, able to be shot. But cool. Yeah, that was cool. Glad I didn't fail it too. Crazy. I would have never picked up this manuscript either.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think writers were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had
Okay,
done.
I'm with Barry.
except
Still
run
gotta
from
get to
him
the
at trailer
Anderson's
park.
house.
Mulligan knew he wasn't alone.
Right,
The
you're
sheriff's
right.
patience with the Fed was running out.
No? Oh.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right
the
where I
fudge
left
is
it.
wrong with
I'll
him?
come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Right. Bro, no, ain't nobody worried about that.
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Okay. Okay. We'll go for the thermos. It's all creaky. Hate it here. I find a way through the barn. Let's just try to take the stairs. Another manuscript here.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out.
Found a lithium
Tor
battery.
runs
Just
across the
chilling.
field, naked, shrieking.
I swear, the way
hammer
that
in his
this is
hand,
a survival
trying to
game really
catch
does
lightning.
remind me of The
Their
Last of
songs
Us.
have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
His name is Tor. Be aware of the celestial wrath of fury. Okay, so they're a band and they're going on tour. That's pretty cool. 1975. Whoa, what a time. Smash through the door. Yeah. Why do I feel like enemies are about to pop up? The invisible guy. Fudge. What corners do you think you're circling around, homie? You're crazy for that. Reload on it when you're not aimed down sights is harsh. The reload slow as molasses. There's a boss? Yeah. It's still reloading the flash, and oh, okay. So he's one of those types. Once you let him hit you once, you're almost done. Don't let him get to you twice.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Where's he at? Okay, so we're back outside. Seemed like he wanted me to go this way. Or maybe not. Okay, I wonder what these electric sparky spark plugs are all about. Oh, shoot. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Whoop. All right. Cool. Okay, he's right there. Is there anything else? Any other enemies? Anybody else want to come out? Okay, checkpoint. Okay.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Yeah. Open the silo door for Barry. Give me ammo.
Be careful, Al!
Not the right type of ammo, but they gave me ammo. I should have switched. Fudge. Oh, I didn't even know you can do that.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Sound effects is crazy, man. Okay. No. Oh, we're still going up some. Okay. Maybe did. Maybe didn't. I feel like this is probably gonna fall over. I wonder what that noise is. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, it's right here. Got some batteries. Sweet.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Right.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's?
Okay,
Things
we're
have
full on
seemed
lithium
relatively
batteries,
peaceful
huh?
to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
You've got to be kidding me.
Dang, another car, another vehicle. Dang, yeah, this is gonna be hard. If I had known this from the beginning, I probably would have never used anything. And that's the exit out of here, right? Hard to open the side of the door for Barry. Give me a second before I do that. Okay, definitely expected there to be more out here. Normally they have like a couple of these all around. This time didn't put any out. Not really. Just the one. But that wasn't as hard as I expected it to be. Maybe it's because of the heavy duty light. It's extra quiet. Side of the door key. Didn't even know I needed to be in there. I wish you could pick up a melee weapon. That would be cool. It's still like, no. How many yet? Okay. Let's open it up.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy? Hey, let's go, man.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, bro.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Hey!
I think he could have got his side open just fine. He probably
This
had to
farm is a
protect
crazy
Barry.
place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
No? I figured we would have to protect Barry, but we're good.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Oh, yeah, let me look around. Because, like, I haven't found a manuscript or any of that stuff in a while. What was that? Nah, I'm tripping. Get to the Anderson's house. You know what that means? Go around the Anderson's house. See if there's any collectibles or anything you're missing before you get in there. Okay. Well, looks like there's nothing. Remastered. Let's do it.
Guess we better check the fuse box.
You want to check the fuse box first
The
before
power
we
downstairs was
explore?
out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box. Oops.
Oh, yeah. They don't want you exploring while the power's out. They want you to do that after you turn the power on. But my whole thing is always exploring first, because it's like you don't want to miss anything. Sometimes they don't let you go back to spaces and stuff like that. So, oh yeah. Check the fuse. Old guides know the truth. Yeah, I don't feel like they do. I feel like they're steering him in the wrong direction.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self.
Oh yeah, that's the fuse box. Let me try this room real quick.
Time traveler and a crazy drunken dream.
Hey.
This was the beginning. The
Whoa,
night
whoa, whoa,
Allison
whoa, whoa.
disappeared.
You heard me,
The mystery
man?
of what
You
happened
heard me?
during the missing week was about to
Don't rush
reveal
me now.
itself.
Okay, let's get the lights.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy
Storm
lamp
out there.
lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Fix the record.
The record's probably just a little dusty, Al. Give it a little thump. I want to hear this song.
Oh, it's this one. Sorry.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I know that's right, bro. It's like, we've been stressed, homie. It's like, let me take a waggle. But I've been worried for Barry's life more so than mine.
I know, we right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
Oh man.
I just miss her, Barry.
I'm worried about Barry, yo.
Here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
I'm glad that he had the homie with him, at least for that second, that moment. But yeah, they're giving a lot of creepy crawly shots, man. The truth.
Damn it.
Alright. So we're a diver's eye on that. Oh, we're not Alan Wake.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming. It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Right.
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Okay. What'd you do?
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in this...
She was already dead.
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
Yeah, that's creepy.
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Uh-oh.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right.
Hypnotized.
I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice.
You're empowering this woman.
Head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
Okay. An astronaut stole the skin of my Barbara.
My mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
I don't like that, but let's see where it goes.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Until he crashed. Episode 1.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Okay. I read this part. I read that part earlier. That's so cool. Yeah. You can find little manuscripts that just basically unfolding the story in front of you. I was wondering when he would pop up too. And we'll end it right there. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. Episode 4. It's been relatively enjoyable for the most part. I feel like the astronaut part really did throw me for a loop though. I wasn't expecting the astronaut to show up, but I do expect it to be like a big reveal when he takes off the helmet, who that is. I'm assuming it's going to be, I want to say his name is like Casey or something like that. I might be wrong on that, but the guy from Max Payne. I've heard spoilers that everybody was raving that that it has like some overlap or crossover within this game, but I'm curious to find out what that is. So maybe we'll find out more about that next time on episode 5, but we really only have 2 more episodes left, so I'm excited for that. Can't wait to see what the ending has in store for Mr. Wake here. But until next time, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a beat. We'll come out with another episode of Alan Wake next week, so be prepared for that. And until next time, peace and happy gaming.
Look at all this.
Sleep. We all spend
Night Springs. Man, brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
Oh. Okay, this is his first writing gig. That's hilarious because it's so bad.
The dream of dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this. But wait, no. seriously, isn't this my dream? Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream. But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this. Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there. I don't know what that means. It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Oh... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm. Hey, something...
The lore of this world is crazy.
Yeah?
So fully fleshed out.
What? Can't you hear that? Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
You